Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel. Now ready to do another video, and this might be interesting. I'm gonna rank all of Lincoln's friends, not counting Ronnie Ann, not counting Paige, not counting girl Jordan or whoever, just Lincoln's friend group. I'm ranking them from the worst to best in terms of characters. So let's talk about them. So, coming in at number 5 has to be Rusty. Now, Rusty Spokes, I meant, yeah. Now, to me, I don't really find Rusty that interesting as a character. Even though he has been in really good episodes such as Tales of Woe, Brave, The Last Dance, and a few others, I didn't really find him that interesting as a character. And I think, for me, I think I describe him as the ladies' man because he pretty much he's pretty much interested in ladies. I mean, beast all my heart. He even says to his friends that I like the way her hair smells to Stella. I meant Stella. He's complimenting about Stella. And next, yeah, his friends are gross by that. I thought that joke was really funny. But other than that, I didn't find most of the jokes funny in Rusty's character. Even though he has been in really good episodes, I don't find him the best out of the group. Number 4 has to go to Zach. Now, I don't really think Zach has a lot of episodes. His only episode was Antique Off, and that was it. When I meant by episode, I didn't real. Sure, people call it as a Lincoln episode. I got it as a Lincoln and Zach Lincoln episode or a Zach episode because in the description for the plot it says that when Clyde and Skull make Zach, I think, yeah, that's what makes me believe that he's the main character of this episode. So yes, I consider this a Zach episode, even though it's actually a Lincoln one. So enough of that. I don't really find Zach as interesting as a character. In Stallmatter, at least, we got a little more personality that he and his family are pretty much paranoid of aliens. But yeah, I'm not really a fan of Zach. Sorry, Zach fans who are watching this, but yeah, I'm not really a fan of this guy. Number 3 has to go to Liam. Now this one might be an obvious, say I'm ranking, but yeah. But yeah, even though Past Your Bedtime was a really decent episode, I'm not saying that Liam's pretty much that interesting character. Even though in Making the Grade he mentions he has a sister and she doesn't appear in Past Your Bedtime, yeah, I don't really find him that interesting. He doesn't have too much of personality. He just has the southern accent voice. And yeah, you pretty much know what I'm talking about here. So number 2 has to be Clyde McBride. Clyde is pretty much one of my favorites of the group, not just because he has a lot of episodes, just because he has more development. Argue for real, we found out that Clyde was pretty much a big fan and argued than Lincoln in Game Boys. He has his game console that he doesn't want to give to Lincoln, but he has to because otherwise they might break up his friendship. And yeah, there's a lot of character depth to Clyde, even though I didn't particularly find him that interesting there in Absent Minded. That was pretty much one of the worst Clyde episodes I've seen. But other than that, I find Clyde a really interesting character, even though in Absent Minded they turned into a less interesting character for me. I still find him interesting, even though that episode turned him not very interesting. Number 1 is of course Stella. To me, there's no choice. She's pretty much the best out of the group. I didn't put Lincoln in the group, obviously, because of course he's the main character. So why would? So yeah, that's why I didn't put him. I might do a future video on ranking on. I might do a top 20 favorite characters in the show. And P.S. Zach and Rusty won't be on the list, just as a little spoiler free. Anyways, yeah, Stella like Stella. She's a really nice girl. And she has a decent episode. She makes appearances though in bad episodes or mediocre ones. But yeah, she's pretty much one of my favorite characters in the show. Even though she appears in bad episodes. Though the best episodes she appeared were Brave, The Last Dance, and Tales of Woe. In terms of her character, yeah, I find her really interesting than the rest of the boys. So that's pretty much my ranking on Lincoln's friend group. I'm not really saying that not saying that Rusty or Zach are bad characters. I'm just saying that they're pretty much have not really much of a personality. They're just kind of like regular Lincoln's friends. Even and it's kind of a, and I forgot to mention about Rusty. It's a weird in the show. It's a weird way of introducing him. I mean, in the first episode where he's introduced Hand Me Downer, he appeared in a different group, but apparently he's now with Lincoln's group and he's in Lincoln's class and school. But yeah, it's kind of a weird way how they introduce him in season 1 of The Loud House. I think it'd be better if it was one episode where I think it would be better if it was Overnight Success where they introduced him, but yeah, not Hand Me Downer, because that part, you could just literally replace him with a different character, you know? Okay, we're not talking about Hand Me Downer, we're talking about Lincoln's Friends. Sorry, that's my ranking for Lincoln's Friends. Of course, Lincoln's much the best out of the group if I add Lincoln there too. So that's my ranking on Lincoln's Friends. Thanks for watching this video, and please share this video around, and please subscribe to my channel, Looking at You Podcast. Anyways, guys, goodbye. And don't forget to watch the 30 subscriber celebration video, even if you don't want to. Okay, thanks, guys, for subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to share this channel around, guys.